Did you know that the other name of the sun in Latin is called solis? From the word solis is where the word solar was taken to name our solar system. This system is called solar system because of the sun, as the sun is the main star that holds up the solar system together. So, from that we may define solar system as a planetary system made by the sun and all planets, moons, comets, asteroids, meteoroids that are bound to it by gravity. Okay, so that is solar system. If that is solar system, so what are these planets, moons? What is the sun itself, and what are these comets, asteroids, and meteoroids? Let's start with the sun. What is the sun? The sun is a major star at the center of solar system, which gives light energy, heat, and gravity source to the planets and other objects that are found in the solar system. So the sun is the major big star and bright in the solar system, and it provides all the necessary energy that is required to be received by other planets and other objects that are in the solar system. From that, let's see the planets that are found in the sun system or in the solar system. There are 8 major planets and 1 little dwarf planet in the solar system. These planets revolve around the sun in an order where they have different distances from the sun and a specific orbit they revolve in. So let's see, what are these planets' names? These planets are named based on their distance from the sun. Let's start with Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. Then after it comes Venus, and then comes Earth, which is the planet we live in. After Earth comes a planet called Mars, which is very famous. Nowadays, we see aliens in movies from Mars. It's a very good imagination. And after Mars comes Jupiter, and then Saturn, and then Uranus, and the 8th one is Neptune. Then after Neptune comes that little dwarf planet that is called Pluto. Pluto was once classified as a major planet, but it has been disqualified as a planet because of some various reasons. And the main reason is that its orbit line does not lie in the same plane as other orbits of other planets, the other 8 planets. And also, we can simplify that or clarify that by saying that Pluto's orbit is more elliptical than other planets, and sometimes it crosses the Neptune orbit and reaches closer to the Sun than Neptune. So its orbit is a little bit more oval than other orbits of the 8 planets. So sometimes it's very far from the Sun and sometimes it's very close from the Sun. So its orbit is abnormal compared to the other orbits of the 8 major planets. So we have seen what is the Sun, and we have seen there are 8 major planets and 1 minor planet. So as we have seen the definition of the Sun, let's see what is the definition of a planet. What is a planet? A planet can be simply defined as a celestial or a heavenly body moving on an elliptical or an oval orbit around a star. And in our solar system, that major star that planets revolve in is our Sun. And as we have seen what is the meaning of planet, We have also mentioned some other things that are found in the solar systems like moons, comets, asteroids and meteoroids. So let's see, what do these things also mean? What is moon, or what is the meaning of moons? Moons are natural satellites that revolve around a planet. For example, at night we see the moon from Earth. So our planet Earth has one single moon that rotates around it, and we can see it clearly during the night. But other planets also have more than one moon, and some planets have a lot of moons, like Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Mars has 2 moons, but Jupiter has approximately 79 moons, and all these other planets I've mentioned has many moons also. So that is what is the meaning of moon or moons. They are just natural satellites that revolves around the planet. They don't have their own orbit revolving around the sun, but they revolve around a planet. And so let's see, what is the meaning of comets? What are comets? Comets. Comets are snowballs of frozen gases, dust and rock materials that orbit the sun. When comets come closer to the sun, they heat up and the dust and gases inside them react to form a large glowing head with a tail-like structure. The debris from such a reaction later may form meteoroids. But also, there are structures known as asteroids, as we have learned. Asteroids, these are just small rocky bodies that orbit the sun. So asteroids together with comets may later lead to the formation of meteoroids. What are meteoroids? Meteoroids are small rocky or metal objects of almost the size of grain of sand that orbits the sun. They originate either from comets, as we said, or from asteroids.